Another thing is, like, when I was preparing for debut, I'm not, like, technologically intelligent. I don't know how any of this stuff works. So, I have, like, this little pad, and when I press a button, you can have a button so it makes a sound, like, you can go into your files and, okay, I want this button to be I want it to make a drum sound, right? And everyone has, like, these beautiful, like, rows of buttons, and they're all very organized. Mine is so bad to understand which button does what. I have, like, clip art of a drum, and that's in the bottom right corner. And then I need to hit the cymbals button while the drum stops. So I need to hit the drum again so it stops, and then I need to hit the cymbals button as I press the drum button again. But the cymbals button, I put it at the top left corner. So now, like, I'm stretching because I have to have my index finger and my middle finger all the way across the pad so I can hit the drum button and the cymbal button at the same time. I don't know. Okay, I'll make it a megaphone clip art, right? It's like 144p. It's completely pixelated. It's zoomed in, and it doesn't even look like a megaphone. I was doing that on debut. Okay, I'm gonna set the scene here. Aliens come down from space for the first time, and they're peaceful. And the aliens are like, "Oh, hello! Come inside, and we'll show you our technology." And you go inside, and you see what I just described, because someone will look at my little pad and they would not be able to read it. It looks like everything here, at least to me, it looks like the dashboard of the mothership. It does not make sense. What does this one mean? This one doesn't even do anything. I'm like pressing it right now and it doesn't do anything. It's just blinking at me. So I think this gives you a bit of insight of what was happening during my debut. So now when you watch my debut again, you're going to be thinking, okay, this is the part where he brings up the megaphone and I'm stretching my hand as far as I can and just sweating and flexing my hand all across this stupid little pad. Oh man, I am just so curious what tomorrow has in store for me. My computer's gotta catch fire. I haven't even done anything yet. It's like I'm like swirling the void. I'm like in limbo. I haven't done anything yet. I'm not a creator yet. I gave you my first impression, but now it's just psycho ramblings of a madman on Twitter. I want to do something, and I don't know how to reschedule now. Is it just gotta be Cooking Simulator all week? Well, it was third time's the charm. Cooking Simulator. Do I do Phasmophobia tomorrow? Do I just give up? Is Cooking Simulator just cursed? Am I never going to give you that 3-course meal I promise? Don't jinx it. Oh, please. As if that means anything anymore, because I'm done. I'm done with good intentions, okay? Going in bright-eyed and optimistic of the road ahead for my streaming. No more. I'm done getting upset and let down. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go in, yeah, it's gotta be a calamity. And not only that, it's gotta be worse than yesterday. And not only that, my house has gotta explode, and everything's gone, and I won't be able to stream for a month. That's what's gotta happen. So now, when something bad happens, I'll be like, well, at least I'm not dead. You just gotta go in with the worst mindset. So now I can be pleasantly surprised on the one little thing that happened. That's how I'm gonna operate in life now. Starting today. What do I even do tomorrow? I don't even know how to schedule anymore. This has to be the worst start in history. I can't even do content. I can't do content! You know how bad I want to do content? I wake up, I'm like, I can't wait to do content. And then reality says, no. You have to wing it now. And not only that, but you're just going to tell stories that you probably shouldn't be telling about yourself, because frankly, it's just embarrassing. But here we are. So, those are the life decisions. That's it. I'm looking at my notepad. I really am. I don't want to say all these things because these things are like talking things. I want to save these things. It's supposed to be a week in review, right? The Zatsudan. Am I saying that right? Zatsudan. Anyway, it's supposed to be like a week in review. What am I supposed to say? My week in review. Hey guys, here's my week in review. I proceeded to not stream for 6 days out of the week, and this is my only stream, and you guys know everything that happened because every time I couldn't stream, I made a Twitter space and ranted about the very moments of my life. There's nothing. My week in review is nothing for 7 days, and I'm just going to be silent the entire time. That's my review. That's my week in review. What is there to say? What if I just said a bunch of lies? What if we all just faked that I had the best week ever? Guys, remember in Cooking Simulator when I made that awesome 3-course meal and everyone loved me? And they were all clapping, and it was just the best day ever. Remember that? I remember that. Oh, on the second day, Fall Guys. Remember victory royales across the board? Remember that? Damn. This guy's a gamer. Oh, I'm afraid about Wednesday. What lie am I gonna have to create for Wednesday? Hey guys, remember when my computer was up in flames and I didn't eat that entire frozen pizza in one go? Remember that? I know I do. We love those streams. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Maybe this is all just one of my elaborate schemes. Someone has to think that right now. Someone has to be sitting here thinking like, this guy's pulling a fast one. I am not. I am covered in sweat right now because I am so like anxious. I'm anxious because like, what is this? And you guys say it's content. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm so glad you guys like the content. But to me, this is not the greatest reflection of what I want to be known as. I mean, okay, a fuck up, right? That's true. Okay, but I don't want to be known as the Twitter spacer. I don't want to do this all the time. But, you know, here we are. And not only that, I got like trolled because my intro was fine. And then I switched and then boom, it died. So something in between intro and switching to myself, something died. Something's wrong. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that one. V-spacer, is that what it's called? V-spacer. GavisBettel the V-spacer. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Back at it again with another V-space. What I do today, I woke up. I mean, that's really all I can say. What else do I talk about? Someone give me a topic. I'm burning here. I'm not using my notes. Just anything. Give me a topic and I'll just do what I can. Talk more about frozen pizza. No. Give me something else. Bees. Dogs. It's going so fast. Wait, I've got to scroll up. Hang on. Candy. Can I talk about candy brands? Favorite animal's a cow. Music. I can talk about music. That's broad enough. I like all kinds of music. For one, I do plan on making a cover. Like, I want to do a cover at some point. I just need to work on some of my Japanese pronunciation. Because, like, right now, there's some songs I was trying to cover, right? I don't know if I should say it. Should I say what I was trying to cover? I wanted to cover Bloody Stream, the JoJo Part 2 OP. And I was going through it, and it's like, it sounds okay. But there's things that I need to work on. And I was not confident in my ability with that. At this point, I don't know. Maybe you guys would have liked it, and maybe I should have done it, but I wanted to do that. But I'm practicing singing a lot. I like to sing. There's a lot of things I want to sing, you know, karaoke in the future and stuff like that. But music, yeah, I think it's funny because, you know, with Hakka involved in our mix, you know, he's the big metal guy. But the funny thing is, like, I can't sing metal at all. It sounds like it does not sound good. You know, I can't. I like Bettelcore. I like power Bettel. I like death Bettel, melodic death Bettel, progressive death Bettel. You know, any of it. We'll see if the bird can help me one of these days. But, you know, maybe one day. Someone said candy earlier. Love candy. Okay, I'll talk about the candy I love. This is a candy that I think people hate. There's a candy called Milk Duds. Those are my favorite candy. I don't know why. It's like classic, like, movie theater candy, but there's something about it. Doesn't taste like chocolate. I don't know if you guys like milk. Some people like milk. Okay, some people like Milk Duds. I like Milk Duds. I really do. I don't know. I think I had them for all my life. Gross story coming up with a Milk Dud. When I was just a little guy, I was watching a movie. I don't know what it was. Shrek 2. I don't know what it was. At the movie theater. And I was eating Milk Duds. The thing with Milk Duds, if you don't know what a Milk Dud is, they're super chewy, right? They're super chewy. And you know, you're like 4 years old or whatever. I don't know how old I was, but I was young. And you're just shoving Milk Duds into your mouth, like 50 of them, right? And it's like when you bite down on them, it's like biting into like a tire. So you really gotta use all of the force you can when eating all these Milk Duds. Guys, this is too gross. I was about to get like descriptive. I'll be vague, but if people don't like if blood is not like your thing, just hold on. I'll be like 40 seconds. Chewing on a Milk Dud. Started tasting something that didn't taste like a Milk Dud. Okay, and then the Milk Dud got really crunchy, and the Milk Dud may or may not have pulled out my teeth. So it's kind of like eating like plastic explosives or something. It's like eating cement. You don't, just be careful when you eat Milk Duds. That's my advice to you. They're delicious. Oh, that's too much for you guys. Huh? That's too much for you guys. That story. Oh God, we're gonna have a great time together. If that is the worst story I can tell, you guys are in for a ride. Oh boy. So yeah, you know, Milk Duds. I also choked on a Milk Dud. Why do I like these things? I only have horrible stories to tell about